What's up, Soul Tribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with you guys daily message for January the 1st, 2022. Guys, happy new year. So I hope you guys brought in a new year around those that you loved, or at least relaxing if you was gonna be by yourself, you know. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hop into this energy because I know it's late into the afternoon. Okay, so I was just doing a little bit of pre-shuffling, you know, before I started, and I'm just definitely getting the energy of like movement forward for you guys, status quo type energy. So if you've been putting in a lot of work when it comes down to your career, you know, building something, like some of you guys have been actually working for the past year or past couple of months to actually build a home or design a home or renovate a home. I feel like any type of labor that you've been putting into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life right now, it's like as the new year has rolled in, it's like that work has paid off. Even if it was inner work, it's like if you've been putting in a lot of inner work, meditation, you know, shadow work and stuff like that, then you're getting ready to see a step up when it comes down to, you know, not only your accessibility to your gifts, but the blessings that it's meaning to bring in for you, okay? Or just like your self-awareness or whatever the case is, okay? So I'm just getting like whatever work you've been putting in, now it's time for things to be an autopilot. This is meant to be a more peaceful cycle for you because you already went through the bumps, the humps, you know, that, you know, having to face all type of obstacles, you know, that you didn't understand. And, you know, I'm getting from spirit that was literally initiation. Like spirit knew what you was meant to do, and they know, you know, how difficult it can be to achieve a goal when it comes down to moving forward in your path. And it was basically an initiation of your dedication and your commitment to what it is that you say that you truly trying to achieve when it comes down to your spiritual growth, your elevation, you know, graduating to the next level when it comes down to a job, your education, your home life, your love life, whatever the case is, whatever you've been putting the most of your energy into for 2021 is getting ready to pay off. Okay, so now we have to recognize that, you know, even with love situations, if you've been putting a lot of your energy into love, like trying to work on your heart chakra, trying to do shadow work, or like kind of analyze your past connections in order to kind of see where you possibly could have went wrong in those certain situations and how to transform that in new situations, then I feel like you are attracting the love, you know, or the partner, the person that, you know, exemplifies what it is that you want as a manifestation when it comes down to love, because of that work, because of you focusing on your heart space and trying to heal and focusing on where you might have went wrong or your own culpabilities. All right, guys, y'all know I got teenagers, so sometimes I gotta tell them to turn the music down, and I probably could put us some music on too, just to try to drown out whatever they got going on. They be having company every weekend, y'all. I guess my place just a spot. But anyway, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do so by hitting that subscribe button plus that post notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. Check out the description where you guys can find out where to follow me on social media, as well as how to book a personal reading with your girl. And without further ado, we're gonna hop right in, y'all, because we're gonna see what else is coming in besides this magnificent flow that you really worked for. And you might have thought, like, you know what, you might have been thinking, or you might have been right at the edge of feeling like whatever work you've been putting in, it hasn't been coming to fruition. But you're going to be surprised to see that with this new cycle of 2022 coming in, that it actually is going to pay off a lot bigger than what you thought. Okay, so Holy Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to the highest white light, please use me as a vessel of clear, concise channel messages for the Soul Tribe as it pertains to today's energy for January 1st, 2022, the first day of the year, guys. Okay, so what's coming in for my beautiful, abundant, prosperous, like I said, if y'all been feeling bored, stuck, or stifled, that's over with. Okay, gifts are being magnified, like I saw. like I saw, okay? So if you already had access to certain gifts, then either those gifts are being heightened, or you're going to start to be able to see, determine, and use your intuition in different ways that you weren't able to. And it's because of the inner work that you have put in. It's been because of your you actively doing things to raise your vibration, you know, rather that's making sure that you eliminate the energies from your life that you know have been trying to stagnate you, or that you know have been trying to lead you off your path, you know, rather than trying to wrestle with that notion. It's like accepting it, releasing those that don't fit in your vibration anymore, releasing certain habits from yourself, certain thoughts from yourself, you know, and creating new habits and new ways to help you to kind of elevate yourself and raise your vibration so you can get what it is that you know, achieve the things that you need to achieve and receive the things that you need to receive. So with the winged seer, I'm definitely getting that you see clearly, you know. So if you guys had any blockages or calcification when it comes down to your pineal gland, I'm seeing that energy being cleared up. You know, for those of you that were dealing with energy harvesters or people that were trying to bind your crown chakra, either so that you couldn't see their true intentions or just so that they can ruin your way of like being able to manifest and like do your job. Because like, let's face it, a lot of us that watch tarot are also other tarot card readers or those that offer services in the spiritual community in some type of way, shape, or form, even if it's not tarot. Okay, so with that being said, again, guys, like I said, initiation has been passed. No matter what it is that you had to face, you stayed on the path. You kept doing your work. You kept calling in protection. You kept your prayer going, you get what I'm saying, and you maintain your faith. And because of that, it's like coming into 2022, you're gonna notice a heightening in your gifts. Okay, if you were feeling bored, stuck, or stifled, it was because you was meant to address certain things, and again, you was being initiated. So okay, it's like you still maintain a stride despite feeling stuck, despite feeling like you was in that hangman position. And a lot of times we are put in that hangman position so that we can seek more knowledge in the areas that we feel stuck in. Okay, even if it pertains to ourselves, it's like, okay, dig deeper. You know, if you don't understand why you're not moving forward, then you're not digging deep enough. You know what I'm saying? You're not grasping the concept. And that's something that I feel like all of us collectively have been coming to realization. All right, we are getting Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. All right, so yes, making sure that you're giving gratitude. All right, I do feel like a lot of you guys will be building stronger connections. I'm here in Saint Germain, so some of you guys can be connecting to the Ascended Master and no, that's Hilarion. I'm sorry. But a lot of you guys could be connecting to Hilarion as well. That is also an Ascended Master who is a medium for the other side. And that could be something that you guys are being granted as a gift as well. But I do feel like blessings are being bestowed upon you. First, you had to learn how to truly appreciate what it is that you had, no matter how minimal that may have seemed to you. Learning how to manifest on a grand scale requires you to at least be thankful, grateful, and show gratitude for what it is that you have gained along the way, no matter how big or small. Okay, so I feel like that's something that you guys have grasped as well, and it's getting you guys to move forward. Personal, powerful growth. You guys are grateful. You will be, you know, like, again, if this isn't something that you're experiencing today, I do feel like with the new year, it's something that you're going to realize, and I feel like it's an emotional realization, like, wow, you know, change is really happening because your lesson here in this lifetime and in this phase of your life was to learn how to stay calm amidst the storms. And I feel like, yeah, it might have took a couple of failed attempts. It might have taken cycle after cycle. It might not have happened all in one cycle is what I'm trying to say. This may be something that you had to repeat over and over, or a lesson that, you know, was difficult for you to achieve, you know what I'm saying? But it's something that you did because you realized that the same problem kept presenting itself. So obviously whatever route you was taking wasn't the one that spirit was trying to highlight for you. Like, look, this is something that you're here to learn. You meant to be able to overcome difficulty. You meant to be able to take ridicule. You meant to experience certain hardships when it comes down to other people in your life or certain things that you're trying to gain access to it's not going to be made easy to you, because that's where your dedication is being tested. It's like, okay, if something is not easy, are you going to deem it not for you? Or are you going to know that, you know, that may be the enemy trying to come up against you and make you feel like what it is that you are downloading from the universe or the Most High Spirit, you know, telling you, look, this is what I want you to do. This is what you're here to do in this lifetime. Now do it. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have energies that come into your life to project the opposite onto you in hopes that you don't follow that path. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you had to overcome that. And you might have had to face multiple adversaries that was bringing that same lesson into your life. And you might not have had a clear understanding as to why the same energy with a different face or costume was presenting itself over and over. But you've realized that now, because the lesson has been grasped. It's like you learn how to deal with things in different ways, a different way than what you was before, okay? Because whatever that other way was, it was keeping you stuck, and you was feeling stifled. You was feeling like you couldn't move forward, and it was making you feel upset, possibly upset with yourself, possibly upset with those around you. And I ain't even gonna lie, for some of us, possibly even upset with the divine. Like, what is this all about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, let's just face it, there's gonna be times where we do have those conversations with God, and God don't care as long as you having a conversation. You know, it's not about making sure that it's all just, sometimes you're gonna have questions for God, even if you're not supposed to question God. God is happy as long as you are communicating, as long as you're trying to build a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And even if you asking why, that you're going to figure it out. That answer is going to be given to you, you know? So a lot of you guys may have not understood, you know, the difficulty of y'all journey, but y'all are now. And you understanding why it was happening and what you was meant to grasp and how you was meant to transform from that, rather than looking at it as a punishment or looking at yourself as woe is me. So like I said, a lot of us, you, me, you know, and those around you are coming out of that victim mentality of why me, and understanding like it's your own individual journey and karmic lessons that you had to learn, you know, and things that you had to be able to endure with calmness to be able to go to the next level and graduate. And that's just that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarification on this spread. This ain't gonna be too long of a message, y'all. Or I say that all the time, and then what happens? I don't know, you know. So let's get some clarification on this spread for today's message, Spirit, for January 1st, 2022. But you guys are like emotionally grateful for the growth, because it's like, damn, it's been long overdue. Yeah, it was your own mindset for a lot of us. And of course, like, even if you was struggling to try to change your thoughts or clear your subconscious, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're not letting mind games get to you anymore, because again, it was all a mind game for some of us. You know, it would be, you know, that individuals will be brought into our life, or certain circumstances or events will come up that will make us, you know, it will make the normal average human being question what it is that they were doing, or if they were even on the right path. Like, okay, maybe I should just take the path of least resistance. But Spirit is like, no. I mean, some of y'all might even ask God, like, am I supposed to be giving up? And y'all could have been wondering why Spirit just kept telling y'all, no, like, that's not what you meant to do. You meant to persevere through the challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's being expected of you here. Not for you to just give up, throw in a towel, call a truce. It's like learning how to overcome that without just giving up so easily. So it's like you guys are overcoming a lot of mind games here. You're learning how to deal with it better. And I do feel like this kind of ties into a reading that I did last week, where it says that basically your lack of reaction to how, you know, certain agents that come into your life that are meant to trip you up, your lack of reaction to them is breaking the hexes, spells, and curses, because really it was all them tapping into your psyche, tapping into your fears, and projecting that upon you so that you can stay in a fearful state. So whatever they was hoping and wishing can work. Okay, when they can keep you, when somebody else external to you can keep you in a low vibration, and even you yourself keeping yourself in a low vibration, fearing that the negative desires that other people have for the outcome of your life is more important or powerful than your own manifestation and wishes. It's like those people know that it's not. That's the reason why they get in your head and change the way you think so that they can get what they want. And that's no longer able to work now because you seeing that tactic. It's like, okay, yeah, these certain people, they come in, they make, you know, they say certain things, they plant certain seeds that they know may cause doubt or make you want to waver your faith, okay? And that is what has had the most power over your situation, more than anybody external to you. The only role that they played is planting that seed, which is projection. Essentially, what they want to happen into your life, they will say that in hopes that you will grasp that, take the bait, and allow that to fester within you. Allow it to take over your subconscious thoughts. Allow it to waver your own faith when it comes down to what it is that you have your mind, your heart, your soul set on. Okay, guys, still getting over the flu, so sometimes I might have to occasionally pause to cough. Okay, so let's see. Y'all, the Queen of Cups. So it's like you guys are being trained to help other people to overcome what it is that you've overcome. A diplomat, so to speak. Somebody that is able to sympathize with others, but also offer that professional assistance to help get to the level where you are. The level of understanding, the level of growth, the level of evolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, those of us that are not so deep in our egos, we know that we are light workers here to create more light workers, because it has to be multiple of us in order for us to get through to the amount of people in humanity that are meant to have some type of awakening in this lifetime, okay? We are aware that we can't be the only one. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that each one teach one concept, it's the right concept to have, instead of just like me, I'm the best, I'm the only one, I'm the first person that ever did this. Like, instead of having that type of egoic energy, your knowledge and awareness of consciousness is like, okay, I know I can't be the only light worker because I can't touch every soul that, you know what I'm saying, need to be touched in this lifetime. I can't teach every person. Everybody ain't gonna relate to my type of personality. So when I pass on knowledge, when I pass on healing, when I pass on, you know, certain traumas that I've personally overcome, I'm helping somebody else that can relate to my life in that way. And I'm helping them to overcome what they have to overcome to be a light worker and to create another one. And to help another light worker see the way for themselves, not create, because we don't create each other. But what I mean is to help somebody come into that, their awareness of their being. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you had to be at some point. And I feel like all of us at some point had somebody that we looked up to because we was unaware what we was getting ourselves into. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is all about understanding, you know, understanding. And it was a rough path, guys, but with the therapist being here, like, that could be something that you guys are deciding to do going into the new year. You know what I'm saying? Just to sort out anything that you haven't been able to, figure out on your own, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Therapy is great. I mean, I don't go to therapy, but it's not anything that I would down talk, judge, or, you know, it's not something that I would be against. You know what I'm saying? If the opportunity presented itself for me. But with the therapist being here, that could be something that you guys are meant to be, or something that you guys are meant to seek, just so that you can help navigate your way through any other stumbling blocks that you may be having when it comes down to your emotional and mental health and state of being. And I feel like even with that, it's like to help you reach that resolution so you can still be the person that you're meant to be in this lifetime and help others come into that light as well. Okay, so be the bringer of light, and that's what you guys are. You realizing more than anything that you were seeking to move to calmer waters, but your mental state of being and allowing people to tap into that, you know, that part of your psyche where they can, you know, twist or manifest what it is that they want in their favor for you, you know, with your own thought process. Because you got to give yourself credit no matter what. It's like how we react, how we allow people to make us think. That plays a huge role when it comes down to the outcome. And the ending is coming to that. You guys have been being analyzed by the divine here, okay? And I see so much stability happening for you guys because of that. All right, for a lot, again, graduation, completion, the Four of Wands, redemption. All right. So a lot of you have paid off karmic debt in this lifetime as we speak. It's like you might have had a rough time, but you ain't realized that for the first half of your life, you was living out your karma. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was meant for you to pay off karmic debt wise. That's the reason why you was having such a rough time. Paying off karmic debt, learning karmic lessons so that you can relax and chill in your North Node in the second half of your life, where you actually have the desire to be your ultimate self, where you actually have the desire to, you know, help others to become their ultimate self. So let's get one more. But yeah, this is definitely completion, graduation, redemption, you know, an elevation, you know, with the Magician here. Again, like I said, if you only had access to a couple of clairs or 1 or 2 clairs, I feel like this is you guys tapping into all 4 clairs. I see the Magician as like one of the most powerful signs that you have completely tapped in. Because when we say you have all the tools, for me, that's clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, and claircognizance. You know what I'm saying? With all of these 4 elements here. But even if not, it's like gaining the confidence where nobody can penetrate that thought again. You know, how confident you are in yourself. No one can penetrate that. You come to the realization that you can only allow that, or that you can only change that outcome for yourself, okay? So once again, like I said, the ending has come to those having that type of mental control to you with the Judgment here. All right, judgment is being passed out left and right, whether that's positive or negative, okay? You have been under karmic review. You know, and like I said, a final ending has come here. A final ending has come here. And you could have been worried. You could have been worried, but you fought. That's the thing. It's because you fought. If you would have gave up, Spirit wouldn't have granted this access to a new level to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you have to understand now is that we are expected to handle situations different moving forward and reaching a certain completion and judgment when it comes down to a specific timeline in your life. Now, we not on the same timelines, but for those that I'm talking to today, you have completed a cycle in your life. And it is elevating you to the next level where flow will be coming in because you fought for what it is that you wanted. You stood your ground. You stood up for yourself. You dealt with certain situations, things, people, even your own thoughts and self-deprivating thinking blocking you. And you fought past that. You didn't give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even when you was your own worst enemy. You conquered that enemy within so that you can overcome certain things. I'm long-winded on this video. Do I need to clarify any further? Honestly. Let's see what's coming in love-wise. Because I feel like even that's coming in for you. Some of you guys, somebody don't want me talking about love. Some of you guys are coming into divine union. Hold on, y'all. Nothing that a little alkaline water can't fix, honey. Breaking free, what I say. Breaking free from bondage. So a lot of cords could have just kind of fell away. Or you guys could have been working diligently on cord cutting. Because if you can see in this breaking free card, it's like octopus has 8 arms. So you could have had at least 8 cord attachments where people could have been feeding off your life force, tapping into your energy. You know, again, projecting certain things, but you are learning how to break free from that, to block your energy from that, okay? And so love can be anything, guys. Love can even be like people that you love as far as family goes too. So for those of you that's breaking free from love situations, it could be old ones. Okay, we get inner knowing here. And then we also getting love. So yes, with you guys breaking free from the negative love that was trying to keep you bound, stuck, trying to control the outcome or whatever else it was trying to do. Because even some of those individuals, romantic partnerships could have been trying to block you in certain ways, especially from new love. Especially if they were still questioning the connection. Because with this inner knowing here, it was coming out in reverse. So that's letting me know you breaking away from those that, you know, don't see your light for what it is, don't see your true potential, or they try to dim that in some kind of way. It's like you finally are being secure and loving yourself enough and knowing, having that inner knowing that when you release things that are no longer serving your purpose and your path, that spirit will bring in what will, okay? Like what will, simple as that. All right, guys, so we just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna like dig any deeper into it because I feel like this video been long enough. But hopefully this helps somebody today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.